I don't care what anybody says. Seafood is nasty. Why am I smelling some fishy under the sea? Like, no. I'm not a fan of Meg Thee Stallion. Like, I'm not. Nobody can change my mind about that. I really don't want to hear it. You do not have to wake up bright and early with the freaking birds crowing at your eardrum in order to have a successful day. Natalie, she's a smart lady. I'm not gonna lie. Modern day spirituality leads to obsession. Kanye West is not crazy.
My titties pop, they plastic. I like my money Jurassic. This pussy pop back elastic. You bitches don't want no static. Catch one of you hoes in traffic. Flip one of you bitches gymnastic. Hit and run's my taddy. Y'all be reaching, I'm crapping. Wait, nigga, I'm bagging.
What's good YouTube? It's your girl Livvia. Welcome back to another motherfucking video, and welcome if you're new. I've been thinking about changing my intro. I don't know though. I feel like we need something a little bit more mature. I have not done a sit-down video in a long time, and I just been putting out vlogs, and I'm gonna start putting out more sit-down videos because honestly, like, that's how I kind of started, you know. So I want to go back to my roots for real. I want to talk to you guys more. I feel like I don't really connect with the camera as much as I used to because I just been putting out vlogs and vlogs and vlogs. But I want to do an unpopular opinions video because I feel like me, myself, and I have a lot of controversial opinions about things that a lot of people would disagree about, but I agree with. So I thought, why not put them out there? Like, if I get some people who unsubscribe to me because of this just means I'm being too real, and you can't handle the realness. Like, I don't know what to tell you. While I'm about to be speaking my unpopular opinions, I am going to be eating. I got this baked macaroni with buffalo chicken and some garlic bread. I low-key already took a bite of the garlic bread because I'm not gonna lie, I'm starving. Let me show you guys the baked macaroni and cheese with the buffalo chicken. It looks so good. Look at this, y'all. I'm starving. This is supposed to be my first meal today. Enough with the chit chat, enough with the intro. I'm starving. I want to hop right into this, and I'm ready to share my opinions. Disclaimer: these are my opinions, okay? I don't care if you debate in the comment section. I don't care if you disagree with me. You're not going to change my mind because these are my opinions. So if you're mad at me, build a bridge and get over it. I don't know what to tell you. It's my opinion. But that's a disclaimer. Garlic bread be hitting every time. I have 20 unpopular opinions, and we're just gonna get into it. So my first unpopular opinion is massage chairs, they don't feel good. I don't know who invented massage chairs, but that shit hurts. I'm sorry. Like, those, you think it's kneeing your back or whatever, like getting it in, like that elbow grease. Like, no, you're hurting me. It's uncomfortable. I'm being hurt. My back has bruises from sitting in a massage chair. Like, I don't know what. I don't know who invented massage chairs, but they need to make it softer. It's too much. Every time I go to a nail salon, they be trying to turn the massage chair on for me. I'm like, no, keep it off. Like, this shit is too much. Too much. The only time I ever felt a massage chair that I was like, okay, this is decent, is when it was like, boo, like it was just going in on my back. Like, like that. Like, I was like, okay, I can vibe with that. But the other one, the slow, like, elbow, like, nah. That shit hurts. It hurts. Like, I don't know who thinks those feel good, but they hurt. They hurt me, okay? They hurt. My second unpopular opinion, this one might get me canceled. This one, I know the girls are gonna be looking at me like, huh? Really? But I'm not a fan of Meg Thee Stallion. Like, I'm not. used to be, don't get me wrong. I used to be a fan of Meg when she first came out. I even seen her in concert. Even though she was a whole hour late to the show. But anyway, I'm not a fan of her because her music is repetitive. And I feel like she's just making music to make money. You know what I mean? Like, she's not even making music because she enjoys it anymore. She's dead ass just making music to make bread. I feel like she purposely makes TikTok songs, or she'll purposely make songs that are like trendy right now. Like you see how Beyonce and Drake put out like Jersey house music albums, right? I didn't listen to Meg's album, but I did hear one song, and of course she has one song that's like house music, and I'm just like, why? Like, since when do you make this kind of music? Like, I feel like she just hops on whatever's trendy, if it's a TikTok song, whatever, like, and just slaps in there. Like the Plan B remix with Lil Kim, that shit was terrible. She knew it was terrible. That's why she removed it off of YouTube. But she thought, oh, this is a Lil Kim beat, and if I have Lil Kim on it, it's gonna blow and I'm gonna get mad streams and mad bread. But it didn't, so she removed it. If you really cared about your crafting music and all that stuff, even if it sounded trash, honestly, even if you really cared and it sounded trash, you would tell Lil Kim to go back in the studio and rewrite her verse. But no, she said, she listened to it, she said, good enough, and put it out there. And she didn't even promote it. It was trash. That's why I don't like Meg Thee Stallion. I feel like she doesn't make music genuinely anymore. It's all for streams and numbers and all that stuff. My next unpopular opinion. I know everybody's gonna be like, what? Seafood is disgusting. I don't care what anybody says. Seafood is nasty. I can't eat it because of the smell. The smell is what gets me every single time. Like, I don't know, that thing has to be buttered and seasoned to a crisp in order for me to eat it. I don't want to smell no fishy, none of that. I don't need to be smelling that when I'm eating. Like, why am I smelling some fishy under the sea? Like, no. I'm trying to eat my food. I didn't sign up to eat some fishy ass food. Like, and it's like every seafood has the same under the sea smell. Lobster, shrimp, freaking fish, all of that got the same damn stench. I don't like it. It's disgusting. That's what gets me. Like, it's not even the actual food, it's the smell every time. And every time I've had seafood, I still smell that stench, the under the sea stench. Like, nah. My fourth unpopular opinion, I think thin eyebrows look better than big ass eyebrows. I'm sorry. I made a whole TikTok about this and it blew up and went viral and people were dragging me on my old account. But that's just how I feel. And then it's so funny because a whole year later, everybody is now making the eyebrows thin. But when I said I don't like thin eyebrows on TikTok, everybody was coming at me and saying, you're putting down the girls who have thick eyebrows. How am I putting down the girls who have thick eyebrows? I'm saying I don't like thin eyebrows. I personally don't like it. I mean, I like thin eyebrows. I'm saying I don't like thick eyebrows. I personally think thick eyebrows do not look good on my face. I think I look better with thin eyebrows. I actually have my eyebrows thinner, but I think these are like the perfect size. They're not too thick and they're not too thin, but they are more on the thinner side than thick. And I think it just looks better. I think it looks cleaner. I don't like thick, fluffy, hairy eyebrows. I rather have traditional roles in a relationship with a modern twist, which is like, I wouldn't mind cooking and cleaning while the man provides. Like, I really don't mind that at all. I don't see what's the big deal. Like, shit, let me stay at home, cook and clean, take care of the kids while my man is out making the money and working. Because I don't mind at all. Of course, with the modern twist, I do need my man to, you know, clean a few times, cook a few times if I'm tired, but he don't really have to handle all of that. Like, it's on me. But like, you know, I need the both sides of the domestic, you know. Like, I need my man to be both cooking and cleaning and working, and I'm gonna be cooking and cleaning and working. So it's like the both, but I'll handle more of the cleaning, you know what I mean? But I don't think that's wrong. Like, is that wrong for me to want to stay in the house and take care of the house all day and cook and clean while my man is out? I don't think so. City girls are the hardest new female rappers in the game right now. I don't care what anybody says. And Ice Spice, I've been liking Ice Spice. I think she's very hard. That girl's not no one-hit wonder. Like, she got hits. She be snapping. But city girls, especially JT, she never misses. Never, always a hit. Her verse always hit. Like, JT does not miss. JT knows what to say. JT's tone, her delivery, everything. She knows what she's doing. Rapping was literally made for JT. Like, JT, that girl can rap, and I'm happy Nicki decided to work with her on a song. I feel like finally Nicki chose somebody who, like, don't get me wrong about the other girls, I think they're hard too, but I think for somebody who is on Nicki's level, JT is right there. Like, this is Nicki and this is JT. Like, JT is getting up there. I could see JT having the potential of being up there, you know what I mean? So the city girls are doing their damn thing. You can't flourish. The little peppers from the buffalo is getting in my throat. You can't flourish in anything in life if you do not have God by your side. I 100% believe this. You cannot flourish in life if you do not have God by your side. Yes, you can have temporary success. It's usually temporary. It may last long, but it will eventually come to an end. But if you have God by your side, you're invincible. You are absolutely invincible. Why? Because God only wants to take care of his children. That's all God wants to do. He wants to give you love, care, protection, shelter, all of that. And if you sit here and if you continue to praise God, you pray, you live right the way that God wants you to live, you are locked in, you are solid, you are good for life. You shouldn't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about a single thing. And you will flourish. You will flourish in life. Nobody can change my mind about that. I really don't want to hear it. God will push you to higher heights that you've never even put your imagination to. So, you cannot flourish in life if you do not have God on your side. And if you're sitting here thinking about, there's so many people out here, it's not going to last long. Anything that's pumpkin spice, I hate it. I hate it. I think pumpkin is absolutely disgusting flavor. It's disgusting. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin latte. I don't like pumpkin tea. I don't like pumpkin cake. I don't like nothing pumpkin. It's nasty. It's absolutely disgusting. And I don't know how people like that shit. Just like, it just reminded me of eggnog. Eggnog, I mean, if I was stranded on an island and there was only eggnog to drink, I could drink it. But if I was stranded on the island and there was only pumpkin pie or something, I'm dying. I'm just dying because, no, pumpkin is absolutely disgusting. Pumpkin spice or whatever you want to call it, disgusting. Like, I don't know how people like it. Like, I really don't. It's really nasty. It tastes like baby food. It's nasty. You don't have to wake up early to be productive and be successful. You do not. You really do not. And I think we were taught at a young age that you have to wake up early to be productive and successful because we go to school. Like, when you're in high school and middle school, all that, you wake up early to go to school. So we're like kind of programmed in our mind, like, the only way we can get our day started and be productive is if I wake up early. No. You really gonna sit here and tell me Steve Jobs woke up at 6 a.m. every damn day to start his day? No, he did not. Let's be realistic here. You do not have to wake up bright and early with the freaking birds crowing at your eardrum in order to have a successful day. You do not. Look at all these people that you watch on YouTube that have millions of subscribers and all this. Like, look at Mr. Beast. You think Mr. Beast is here and wakes up at 7 a.m. every freaking day? Let's be realistic. No. So please, time is of the essence. You have all the time in the world. This is another saying people love to say. We share the same 24 hours in a day as Beyonce. You think Beyonce was waking up at 7 a.m.? Probably her dad was getting her up to go rehearse and stuff like that, but no. You don't have to wake up early to be successful. I did not watch Squid Games. It looks boring to me, and I did not care to watch it at all. It looks so boring. I understand the concept, and I liked seeing other people's like post about it and all that stuff, but for me to sit here and watch it and have to read subtitles, don't get me wrong, I like to read subtitles, but for me to get into a show that I don't even really care about, but then I have to read subtitles at the same time, no, it didn't pique my interest that much. Even though the Bad Girls Club girls are like old and kind of washed up, I'm not gonna lie, they're entertaining. And you guys can't sit here and say that they're not entertaining, because clearly they are, because they have viewers. They have people subscribe to Zeus. Me. Watch him. Why? Because it's entertaining. Like Baddies of the South, that's my shit. I'm not gonna lie. I love Ratchet TV, and I think, even though I don't really care about Natalie, I think it was a smart idea to bring the baddies back and to have a show like this. It's entertaining and it's funny, and it just gives it doesn't give old BGC vibes, but it gives new age BGC vibes, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? She's smart. Natalie, she's a smart lady. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I don't even care about her, she's smart. Insomnia cookies is better than crumble cookies. I had to say it. I had to say it. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw me getting crumble cookies like nothing. Like, I've been to crumble cookies. I already went 3 times in 1 week. Like, I am an avid like crumble cookie eater. I'm gonna go to crumble cookies and test out the new flavors every week. That's me. But after going there so much, I realized this is nothing but like pure sugar. It's dead ass pure sugar. I went once and that was the only time my cookies were warm. Every other time I go, my cookies are not warm, they're cold. And the flavors don't always be hitting. There's only 2 flavors I really like so far, and that was the French toast one and the pink sugar one. And so far, every person that I've met who ate the pink sugar and the other flavors, they only like the pink sugar. But the pink sugar is so good, but at the same time, when you're eating it, you just feel the diabetes entering your body. Like, it's just a lot. And then I'm seeing like little things on TikTok of people who work at crumble cookies or former employees talking about, yeah, we put extra butter and sugar just for the cookies to not form when they're cooked. So when you are eating them, it is kind of like doughy. And when I had the Fruity Pebbles cookie, that shit was plain cookie dough. Like, it was not cooked. It was very, very doughy, and it was just, it was good, but at the same time it's like disgusting. Like, damn, you're trying to give me some salmonella or some shit? Like, that shit is just, if you've had insomnia cookies, they are the most perfect cookies on the planet. Always warm. I've never had a cold insomnia cookie unless I like bought a box and I didn't eat all of them. They're always warm. They're open until 3 a.m. That's the energy I need. I need crumble cookies to have that energy, because I don't have an insomnia cookies near me. The closest cookie place is Crumble. So I need you to be open at 3 a.m. because I be hungry and I be craving sweets at 2 a.m. And I need my cookie to always be warm. And another thing, crumble cookies, their traditional chocolate chip is absolutely disgusting. I don't know what in the world they did to that cookie, but it's fucking disgusting. Like, I like crumble cookies, don't get me wrong, I'm not a crumble cookie hater. I'm not a crumble cookie hater. But I feel like it could be a little better. And they're not replacing insomnia. Nah. they're not replacing insomnia. They're not there yet. They're not on that level yet. People who get married fast usually have successful relationships. Every single time I hear about a person, like, they'll be like, oh yeah, we met in like 3 months of meeting, he already proposed to me, and then like we were engaged for like 2 months, and then we got married. And they literally live happily ever after. Like, always. Every single time I see it in movies and real life, all the time. People who get married fast, it's like they know exactly what they want. They go get it and boom, they're happy. I don't understand the issue. Where's my man? Kanye West is not crazy. He's not a crazy man. He's not. He literally is just somebody who's very passionate and very opinionated. And he doesn't have Twitter anymore. So he showcases all of it on Instagram. So we have to deal with it. But hey, like, I find it entertaining. I love Kanye. There's nobody who can tell me not to not like Kanye. There's nothing that he's done so far that made me be like, I don't like him. Like, he may have some opinions that I don't agree with, but I honestly love that man. I grew up on Kanye West. Like, I love Kanye West. He's not a crazy man. He's just super passionate. And when people are very passionate about things, they come off as crazy because regular people are not used to that. Modern day spirituality leads to obsession. I'm gonna do a video talking about it separately because if you found me from TikTok, you know I was very spiritual, but it truly leads into obsession. An obsession for love and an obsession for wanting to know your future. And I'm talking about tarot cards and stuff like that, like all of that type of spirituality. It leads into obsession of a lot, and I think it's extremely unhealthy, and I hate how I think it's died down a lot in America. Not in America. What am I saying in America? It's died down a lot on social media, but it is still there, and there's people who still dabble in it, but it's very obsession like I've seen this one girl. She was the Instagram model and I follow her, and there was one point this girl was literally doing tarot card readings, and every time I would see her, I'm like, since when did you connect with spirits and do tarot